Hello everyone, welcome to Pratibha Tech. In this video, we will solve the problem of the day question on Geeks for Geeks for 27th February 2023. The problem statement for today is reverse both parts. This problem is based on linked list data structure. Let's now open this problem. So first we will try to understand this problem statement clearly. So here it says, given a linked list and a number k, you have to reverse first part of linked list with k node and second part with n minus k nodes. So here it is said that we will be provided with one linked list and one number that would be k. So we have to reverse first k part, then n minus k part. So suppose here in this example it is given, the given linked list is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and if 2 is the k given here, then in the output we can see that first 1 and 2 is reversed. So 2 is pointing to 1 now. Then after that this part is reversed, that is 3, 4 and 5. So it is, so after that 1 is pointing to 5, 5 is pointing to 4 and 4 is pointing to 3. So both the parts have been reversed separately, and then the node of the first one, that means the reversed last node of the first part of the reversed node, that will be pointing to the starting node of the second reversed linked list. Okay, so here it is said that as k is equal to 2, so we have the first part of 2 nodes, that is 1 pointing to 2, and the second part with 3 nodes, 3, 4 and 5. Now after reversing the first part, so 2 will point to 1, and after reversing the second part, so 5, 4, it will be 5 pointing to 4, 4 pointing to 3. So the output will be 2, 1, 5, 4, 3. Even the second example, it is that way only. It is saying the k is 3. So here 1, 2 and 4, that is reversed first. So 4 is pointing to 2, 2, 1. And at last 1 was only there, only one node was there. So no point in reversing one node, because even the reverse would be the same. So here what we will do, we will try to solve this problem. So here the approach we will try here, that we will just see that how we will reverse a linked list. So here first we will see that means for each of the node which the current node is referring to. So here we can see this, according to the given example, head is pointing to 1, and for our reference, just not to lose the head node, I am just making a current node that is pointing to head itself. So both head and current is pointing to 1. So here what we will do, in a node reference type of next node. So here what we will store current dot next. So now current is 1, so next of 1 is 2. So this 2 will be stored in next node. 2 will be stored in next node. Then current dot next. It will be previous one. It will be the previous value. So here one variable will be there with the name previous, and so initially that will be null. So next of one node, it will be pointing to that null reference. Then what we are doing, we are making previous as current. That means previous is equal to current. So initially when the previous one null here, now what we are doing, this value of this node, value of the current node which was 1 here, now we are marking it as previous, and current it will be equal to next node. So now we are making this next node, whatever we had stored in this first one, that we are marking it as current. So it will be, current will be for the second step, current will be this 2, and next current of next, it will be previous. So previous, what was previous? Previous was the current of this present step. So it will be like 2 will be pointing to 1. So that same thing, same approach we will follow for 1, 2 and 3, that means till k, and for the rest of the linked list, the same approach we will follow for n minus k. So now let's start coding for this one. So here first we will start creating a current node. This will be pointing to head. Okay, now node type of next node. it will be initially null. Node prev will be also null. I hope it is clear. Whatever the point which I have explained there, that is very clear. That is actually, it is very simple question. That means it is simple way to reverse a linked list. Only the difference is that we need to reverse k part first, then n minus k in the second time. So int count is equal to 0. Now first we will do while current doesn't become null. So that is the simple way of iteration of a linked list, is equal to null and count less than k. So this step is there. That means we in the first part we will be reversing only up to kth node. That means the value whatever has been given, k is given as 2, then we will be reversing 2 nodes. So for that this counter is maintained. So here we will do the same step whatever we have discussed in this one. So what we can do, I can even copy this one. So just the same thing. So next node will be pointing to the current of next node. That means current dot next. So the next node it will be 2 here, this one. Then current dot next it will be previous. So initially current was 1, so current dot next of that will be previous, which was null. Then previous will be equal to current. So now we are making this 1 as a previous, because if we are if for the next step if we are referring this node 2, then for this the previous node will be 1. So for that reference only, previous we are marking with the current 1, and current we are updating with the next node value, next node which was 2. So it would be like this current dot next, that means from 2 current dot next, because in this current step it is current is pointing to 2. So next of this current will be pointing to previous it will be pointing to 1, which we have just updated in the previous step as prev is equal to current. So I hope this point is clear. So once this is done, then we will simply check if next node not equal to null. If next node is not equal to null, then what we will do, we will reverse the remaining linked list. So here it will be same thing. See, here will be passed next node, and here we passed initially k, so he will pass here n minus k, and this will be stored in head dot next, head dot next. So initially, if you can see, initially head was pointing to this 1. So after this k part, so head is still pointing to this 1. So head of next will be the starting of the second part of the linked list. So that's why it has been assigned to head dot next. In any of the input you can see head was pointing to 1 here, and after reversing kth part, so 4 to 1 is reversed. So still this head is pointing to 1. So next of that head will be the starting of the second part of the linked list. So that's why it has been assigned to head dot next. This is I think this is very clear. Then from here, what we will return? We have to return the first one. So where we are storing the previous value, we are returning in this previous reference. So we will simply return prev. Sorry, let me just type in return prev. So here, here one question might arise that what is this n here? So we have not declared n anywhere. So for that, this n is the total size of the linked list. So first we need to calculate the total size of the linked list. So what we will do, just for saving the time, I have already typed it. So just copy it. This one, and we can just call it anywhere. Int n is equal to, we'll call this, what is this accepting, count nodes Here we are passing node, then head we are passing, so we will pass head. So from this step we will get the total n. So first we will reverse k, then we will reverse n minus k. This is the recursive call that will be happening here, and this is the method to find the count nodes. So what we will do, initially we will be assigning the count is equal to 0, then to a current reference variable we will be pointing assigning this head, and we will just check till the point current becomes null. Then we'll simply increment the counter, saying that we are just counting the number of nodes there, and after each count we will be reassigning the value of current with current.next, and we will return the simply count there. So I hope this step is very clear. So that's it, it was there in this question. Okay, so here also one thing I have missed. Here we need to update this count plus plus for this reference. This count is used here and here. So for this reference, that until we reach k. So initially it was pointing to, where is canvas? Initially it was pointing to 1, then 2, then 3. So count it will be 0. Initially 0, it will be 1 here, then 2 and 3. So till the point count is less than k, we have to perform that operation. So that's why we need to increase even the value of count variable there. So yeah, that's it in this coding. So let's try compiling this code. So here we can see we have got our output correctly. So now let's try submitting the solution. So here we can see we have got all the test cases passed. Yeah, so I'll be providing the link for this question in the description box. Kindly check that. And yeah, so that's all in this video. Please like, comment on this video if you have any doubt, and share the video with your friends, and please subscribe to the channel for more upcoming videos. Thank you for watching.